Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Meadows Racetrack here on Saturday. It is July the 28th, 2018. I'm going to look at the featured 11th race from the Meadows, but before I get onto that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for full card selections for today's card from the Meadows. Today's the Adios, and that's the race I'll be looking at. So race number 11 from the Meadows, it's the Delvin Miller Adios Final. It's for 3-year-old open pacers here. Field of 9 pacers traveling 1 mile, purse $400,000. My top selection here, I'm going to go to the 4-horse American History. I'm going to go 4-8 in the exacta. 4-8 exacta, top selection of 4-horse American History. I do like American History. That's why most of the college classes I'm taking are in history, but I'm not majoring in history. I'm just getting my regular degree at the minute, but I really like history. Back to the subject of the 4-horse. 3-year-old colt by American Ideal. Tony Alagna trained. Giannic Jingros in the sulky. This horse ran last week in the limbs for this race at the Meadows. You know, 1 by 1/4 lengths. Sat back early off the gate, but then got the lead, and then just basically walked. It was a very easy race, but personally, time for me to bitch a little bit. I hate eliminations. I think, well, I don't hate eliminations. I don't think they should be betting events, because if you watch some of the eliminations, you know that the drivers aren't trying their very best because they want to save their horse for the richer final. They don't want to go for that, you know, $25,000 person elim. They want to save it for the $400,000. So, you know, if I was ever, you know, president of some kind of harness thing, I would make the elims non-betting. But they're not. But, you know, he walked very easily last week. Before that, in the Meadowlands pace, at the Meadowlands, of course, won the 14th of July. Horse finished 10th by 10 lengths there, and was just under 5-1, and ran absolutely crappy there. You know, off the gate, he got second, set the pace for the first, set the pace for the midpoint, and then he just hit the wall in the straightaway. Really couldn't keep up with them. It wasn't the day to win. Before that, in the pace limb, he finished second by 3/4 length, and had a decent turn of foot there. It wasn't a bad run. And then before that, at the Meadowlands, at his best time ever, 9 wars of 3, his horse won by neck, closed up well, and he got the win in 147 flat, which was just incredible, fastest mile there. You know, before that, he ran crap in the North America Cup final, where he finished 10th by 12 lengths. He just tired after not having the best of trips. And then before that, in the limbs for the North America Cup, he finished 3rd by 3/4 length. He set the pace early on, and then he just tired, really just couldn't keep up with them there. They ran quite quick in that limb. But I think coming here to the 5/8 track, this race is not nearly as tough as some of the other races he's faced, and I just think he'll run a big one here today at 5-2. And yes, I know 5-2 is a shit price, but you have to take it, so watch out for him. So to recap my selections for the 11th from the Meadows, it's the Delvin Miller Adios Final. Gonna go with the 4-horse American History. Gonna go 4-8 in the exacta. So go back to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.